So here's my thing, right? Like, what am I like? There's certain albums I'm worried about, like being lost in streaming space, right? This is some Anticon record. I don't remember which, but it might be an Alias record. If it's an Alias record, now there's somebody that's deceased. I don't know who's cataloging their music. What do? I have to hold on to this. When will I ever listen to it? Never. But I can't bring myself to get rid of it.
Wait. Question.
Mr. Lift's Emergency Rations EP, probably on streaming. Not certain, but one of those things. It's like, what do you do? What am I supposed to do? I don't know, man.
That's easy, bro. No.
I lucked out.
That's easy.
I lucked out. I actually, what I ended up doing was backing up. I took like a week of I went through all of my CDs and basically I ripped all of them onto a hard drive. And then at one point I lucked out. There was a website that was offering to buy back CDs and shit. So you could scan. They actually had an app and everything. You could scan the barcode. It would give you a price of how much they'd pay for the CD. And then they would even give you a label to ship it back. You just had to throw it in a box and send it off to them, and then they'd send you money. And
That sounds awful.
On almost all of my CDs that way.
Yeah, man, yeah.
I mean, there's nobody there to buy mine.
You can make them if you want, but like on the real, if you just want the music, you can digitize the music easily.
That's why I looked at it. It's like, why am I keeping all this physical shit that really the medium is basically useless now for the most part. So
and CDs degrade as well. So
yeah. This bit about here, using Kazaa, Napster. That's the thing is, I still keep one of my file sharing apps on the back burner. Like even in this case, when we like to get instrumentals together to be able to play, I feel like that whole idea of backing it up, that's great. I get it. I understand that I can take all of this and it can exist not here on this, but like, what happens when the internet fire sale occurs, like in Live Free, Die Hard, and everything that's ever been on the cloud gets lost and evaporates because of whatever the thing was that was happening with Justin Long and Bruce Willis that could happen in real life?
Well, I mean, like to take
what
down,
about
like,
that?
To take down major cloud, like if major cloud shit go down, ain't nobody worried about data. Because cloud shit is saved in like different fucking regions. You know what I'm saying? Like you might like Netflix, for example. Netflix got their shit saved all over the fucking world, right? And it's double fucking triple backed up. They got some special shit in the play that motherfuckers can't even talk about. But that's some other shit. What I'm trying to say is, if shit go down in China, for example, guess what? All of the movies and shit, fucking backed up like in a different region, you know. So, but if
this isn't helping. This isn't addressing my problem. Okay, maybe that's Okay, here's the problem. I was gonna say this isn't addressing my problem, but then I realized it is addressing the problem that I posited. It is addressing the problem that I vocalized. That's not, I guess my issue, it's more, what is it? It's more ethereal than that, right? It's the stupid, I don't want to call it nostalgia. I don't want to call it the connection of nostalgia, but I do want to accredit it to, like, the necessity of, how is presence impacted by, like the physical ownership of art versus the indexing of art, right? Everything is indexed now, and that's magnificent. And I know I was arguing on the side of efficiency last time when Casper was like, do things yourself. And I was like, nah, that's okay. That's why the gig economy exists. I don't have to there's many things I no longer have to do myself. And that's fantastic. But
you ain't even have to do HR yourself. You could just be like, yo, can somebody do HR for me?
No, it's not just everything do it yourself. This lazy fuck is just all about ordering his grocery shit. It's like, go inside and get it your damn self.
I mean, if I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm one of them guys.
God.
I'm one of those guys where I go grocery shopping.
You lazy bastard.
No,
he said he goes grocery shopping.
I'm one of the guys where I go grocery shopping because I'm kind of selective.
Yeah, that's what Casper was saying. Yeah, Casper said the same thing. You need to rub the bruises on the peach against your face to make sure that you know exactly when they were pulled from the tree.
No.
I understand. You need to connect with your produce.
If I'm making smoked Gouda macaroni and cheese, and you show the fuck up with craft singles, we finna fight. We ain't finna fight. But damn it,
If
craft
wait,
singles is your substitute, my dude, to smoke Gouda. You bought.
craft singles versus
It's
smoke
cheese,
Gouda. No,
right?
that's,
It's
yeah.
Cheese,
that's your
right?
you're
It's cheese.
Yeah, but that's like that sounds like the experience of somebody. That sounds like the experience of somebody who's been burned by the replacement item being completely out of left field, and thus having that kernel of regret
That's
and
exactly what I wanted.
disappointment.
Some fucking brain dead asshole who doesn't care
Planted.
about my order, fucking picking it all
And then you
out
gotta
for
get
me.
your ass up and go anyways right after.
Man, I think it sounds like you guys are just fucking with the wrong grocery stores that prepare your groceries for you. You guys need to stop going to Key Food to get your groceries put in your trunk.
I prefer to
That's
be
not the move.
self-reliant.
Key food, what's that?
Oh, that's a New York thing. Never mind.
Oh,
Seatown,
man.
is that a
I'ma
New York
tell you
thing
what happened
too?
to me in New York. I'm telling you what happened to me.
Key Food, Seatown.
Hey, Kaz, look, he talking about our food and shit, right? Now, don't get me wrong. New York's like the food capital, right? And I was in like Flushing, and that's just like Asian food capital, right? So I'm like, cool.
Oh yeah.
Right. So I get a lift. The motherfucker picks me up, right? Then picks up two other motherfuckers, right? And I'm like, hey, we going to this spot, right? See, I'm like, fuck. Okay. So he dropped them two motherfuckers off. He gets me to a corner, and I'm like, is this it? He said, see. I got out, that motherfucker drove off. You know where I was?
Not where you want
I don't fucking
No,
know
I
either.
don't.
I don't know either.
I was like, what
That
are we
was
waiting?
not where I was supposed
I mean,
to
first of all,
be.
you just got like, you got burned. I don't know what to tell you. You got burned by a Lyft driver. When was this? I feel like this was back when this sounds like when Lyft first became a thing.
This shit was like
'Cause
3 years ago. Barely.
This is 3 years ago.
Barely 3 years.
So you let a Lyft pick up two other people that you didn't expect to have in your car.
And I'm sitting here looking
Oh,
at my
man.
fucking phone
I
like,
guess that's-
okay, this must be one of those lists where they pick up extra people because that's some shit, right? And I'm like,
Even if you're not aware of it,
Hell
after having ordered your ride.
I was like, this motherfucker took me out the way.
You sat there compliant the whole time, like,
Yeah,
all right.
Rock's just sitting looking around. He's like, hey, hey.
I'm asking the dude like, hey, is this right? Is this right? And he keeps C. And I'm like, this motherfucker don't speak English. He don't speak English.
I mean, yeah, if you're in Flushing, did you go to a restaurant that at least had English on the menu, or was it all Chinese with photographs?
Oh man, that food was so fucking good when I got there.
If you can manage in a predominantly like Chinese language dim sum restaurant in Flushing, it's a good time. But you could also find yourself eating I don't know, you're from the South though, so maybe it's no big deal. But the chicken feet that come out with the claws coming off of them.
See, I'm okay with. I'm not. When I say I'm okay with that, I mean I'm not eating it. That's what I mean. I had to
okay.
The South now for just a little bit. I've never seen some shit like that.
Me neither.
hope
Like
God
I get
never
it,
do.
motherfucker.
Cows feet. I just seems like the type of thing. Everybody
No,
knows
I
from the
get
South
it.
is like when we were on the
That
farm, we used to
motherfucker
snap the
was
neck of the
fucking
chicken like
weird.
this. You need to kill a chicken, you snapped its neck like this. You did this, the chicken died. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, but
I'm bet he did, bud.
I mean,
They
I
didn't have
don't
choices
remember
back
seeing this shit up in spots in Chicago and shit like that. But they had motherfucking I've seen the big ass containers of shit that you just don't normally see up north and shit. The fuck is it?
Containers.
It's the weird pig. The weird pig.
A boar.
No. The weird pig meat or whatever the fuck that they use. What the fuck?
chitlins.
Or
Fuck
they were
that.
pig feet
Oh.
and chitlins. Thank you.
man.
Yeah, it was a whole
Oh,
fucking tub. It's a big ass tub, and I'm like, oh god,
Hell,
no,
no.
fuck that.
They saw that in the
Yeah,
street
man, I
in Puerto
remember one
Rico.
time. This is horrible.
What happened?
One time-
They
Ooh,
saw
nah,
it
I
on the
don't
street
even
in Puerto
get
Rico.
Light phone.
Mm.
The old heads talking shit is brought to you by the Light Phone. They didn't ask for this. They didn't ask
Yeah,
to
right.
sponsor us, but they're sponsoring us.
This shit reminds me.
Hey,
So,
they
hook
did,
us
they
up.
did.
Hook us
Hey,
up
but
with the
look,
Zoom.
you know the sad part? If they sponsored us, none of the people with their phones would see it.
Wait, we're gonna buy $300 for the light phone 2. You can get it in black or light gray. You can also get a Lightbirds T-shirt if you really feel like it. Protective case. I thought that was an A for a second. My vision is acting up. I was like, they fucked it up. Okay, we don't need to look at the light phone anymore.